Described as a firecracker and as tough as the West Texas terrain where she was born and raised, Harriet May is a cooperative treasure. A native El Pasoan, Harriet attended Isleta High School, where she was an outstanding student. She earned a spot in the National Honor Society and played the flute in the marching band. In 1967, Harriet set off to study mathematics at the University of Texas, El Paso. She worked her way through college as a bank teller at Northgate National Bank. It was here that she met her future husband, Ken May, who was a young lieutenant returning from Vietnam. The pair married on January 22, 1970, and they soon had two beautiful children, Kenneth Jr. and Jennifer. In 1974, the credit union sector got lucky when Harriet was hired as a teller for the Government Employees Credit Union of El Paso. She quickly rose through the ranks, thanks to her no-nonsense style, endless energy, and tremendous talent for leadership. Harriet was named CEO in 1996. Under her leadership, the credit union tripled in size to close to $2 billion in assets, and more than 700 employees serving 300,000 members. This success was no accident. Right from the start, Harriet fully embraced the credit union philosophy of people helping people. She recognized that there were many unmet needs in her community, and she was motivated to help. And help she did. For instance, Harriet understood that many local immigrant families sent money to family members in Mexico to help meet their basic needs. She thus worked with the World Council of Credit Unions to develop an international remittance service that was affordable for these families. She even led a delegation to meet with then-President Vicente Fox to advocate for supportive Mexican government policies for sound credit union growth in Mexico. These cross-border financial relationships have been pivotal in improving lives. One of Harriet's most notable achievements was establishing the El Paso Affordable Housing Credit Union Service Organization. Harriet saw an extreme need to expand access to home ownership for low-income families, and persuaded 7 other local credit unions to join forces to form the CUSO in 2003. Through the CUSO's educational programs and financing alternatives, numerous El Paso families have realized their dream of home ownership. Always the innovator, Harriet was the driving force behind the creation of a program called the Savings Challenge, which provided participants with incentives to improve their financial profile. Today, this program serves as a national model to foster financial education among lower-income and minority credit union members.
A credit union, GECU in this case, can lead an individual to financial independence, financial success. I truly believe this is what credit unions were first designed to do, to help an individual become a financial success.
All of these successes led to Harriet meeting with President George W. Bush at the White House to discuss financial literacy as a national priority for America. In 2005, when there was a challenge to the federal tax status of credit unions, Harriet was called upon to testify before Congress. She did not disappoint. Her political skill and passionate belief in cooperatives came through loud and clear. Her testimony was key to diffusing what could have been a devastating issue for co-ops. When the corporate credit union system was rebuilding after substantial losses during the financial crisis, Harriet again stepped up. As CUNA's chairman at the time, she strategically appointed 2 committees to assess the situation and foster solutions. This helped lead the way to stabilization and strength. It is this type of foresight and activism that Harriet brings to each and every situation. She is a true visionary and a statesman. It is no surprise, then, that organizations clamor for Harriet's involvement and wise counsel. Since retiring in March 2012, Harriet enjoys reading, golfing, spending time with her grandchildren Tristan and Victoria, and speaking publicly on the advantages of cooperatively owned financial institutions. She is forever the co-op advocate. Harriet May exemplifies the passion and dedication of the cooperative movement. She has been nothing short of a credit union pioneer whose efforts have helped people achieve a better life for themselves. Her legacy is undeniable. For this, we are delighted to honor Harriet May with induction into the Cooperative Hall of Fame.